Check it out. We got one more high-stakes tag match. In the main event with #1 contenders superstar Billy Graham and Jesse Ventura, all set to finally challenge Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot for the RWL Legends TV tags.
And the champ's got a special guest at ringside.
Now, everybody and their mom figured it would have been Dr. D. David Schultz and Dr. Death Steve Williams coming down the ramp here, but Graham, Ventura, and the Grand Wizard of Wrestling put the kibosh on their plans. And Graham and Ventura get another chance to make it to the top. They can pin or submit Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot. It's the only thing standing in their way, but it's a mammoth obstacle for sure.
I'll say they've got a better chance than most. But on the flip side, Sarge and the Patriot have held the belts since just before Summer's Sweet Revenge tour, and nobody's stopping them yet. So, really can't call a clear winner, but I'm leaning towards the champs, like most folks.
Yeah, same here. They're not gonna drop the titles in front of their special guest at ringside. Boy howdy, I knew Sarge was connected. But wowzers, special guest appearances in RWL are always rare, but always special.
Yeah, remember that time Angry Grandpa wrestled Too Short Popeye in a cage match? That actually happened, folks. Well, the boys look ready for their championship close-up, Mr. DeMille. Oh man, what a main event we got going on here.
Talk about your appropriate associates, Sergeant Slaughter and the Patriot joined at ringside tonight by the one, the only, the legendary Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, USMC. Seems he and Sergeant Slaughter hit it off when they met, and old Gunny was invited to stand ringside for this title match. Talk about your wild nights in El Paso.
That's one hell of a good luck charm, and they're gonna need as much good luck as a mean Marine drill instructor could provide, because Graham and Ventura are within striking distance.
And not even Gunny is gonna stop the Grand Wizard from lending a hand if things start going south for his team.
No bet. Sure thing, Johnny.
Man, how about this? Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Wow. I mean, he's one of my favorites. Oh, man. I could imagine oh man, it's a shame he can't cut a promo. That would have been spectacular.
Man, the vibe for this main event is just awesome. The Legends TV Tag Champs are looking way frosty for this one. Like we say around here, anything can happen. But the atmosphere says to me, these guys are probably leaving with the belts, like usual.
Yeah, really. Sarge would walk around with a paper bag over his head for a month if he lost in front of old Gunny.
And they've already got Graham and Ventura looking like buck privates.
10 hooks. Wow, man. Oh, this is gonna be one of the best main events we've had on Snarl for a minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Snarl main event, one fall, with a 20-minute time limit, is for the RWL Legends TV Tag Championships. The challengers, along with the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, at a combined weight of 552 pounds, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Jesse the Body Ventura, and from Paradise Valley, Arizona, superstar Billy Graham. Their opponents joined at ringside by Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. At a combined weight of 550 pounds, the RWL Legends TV Tag Champions from the United States of America, the Patriot. And from Paris Island, South Carolina, Sergeant Slaughter.
Now, gentlemen, they do not come any bigger than this.
I'm not so jaded that I'm not excited for this one. If you're not, you probably ain't got a pulse.
All right, Jesse and the Sarge starting things off here as Willie Johnson rings the bell. Here's our main event. They lock it up center ring. The Sarge catching elbows to the midsection from Jesse Ventura. Jesse the Body charges. Sarge puts on the brakes, tags him with the right, gets a hold on him. Escorts him to his team's corner, head first into the turnbuckle he goes, and quick counter from Jesse Ventura. Kick to the midsection from the Sarge. He's got him up. Oh, nasty way to deliver a knee to the midsection. Oh, Gunny's talking trash to Jesse Ventura. Sarge up on the top turnbuckle, waiting for Jesse to stand on up, and there's a shoulder tackle off the top. Here comes the Patriot on the tag. Oh yeah, Sarge. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Going 7 counts of crazy out there at ringside. The Patriot going to work on a down Jesse Ventura, who has yet to tag in superstar Billy Graham. Not a good idea, especially with the tag team titles on the line. A stomp to the midsection misses, but a shoulder tackle from the Patriot doesn't. And Jesse Ventura right back down on the canvas being worked on by the Patriot. The Patriot locks him up. Takes him right back to the opposing team's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle we go. And here's the Sarge, and here comes a double team incoming for Jesse Ventura. Man. Oh, back body drop. Sarge takes over for his team. There's a stomp to the face of Jesse Ventura. Sarge going for the pin center ring, but superstar Billy Graham right there to spoil the party. The Patriot shows him the door. Sergeant Slaughter with a rolling elbow off the back of Jesse the Body Ventura. And this one's exploded into chaos. We got chaos on the outside. The Patriot and superstar Graham mixing it up. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman talking trash to Jesse Ventura. And Sergeant Slaughter going to work on Jesse Ventura, who has still yet to tag. Almost 3 minutes into the match. Meanwhile, Sarge and the Patriot have already tagged off a couple of times. Sergeant Slaughter all the way up on the top turnbuckle. Here we go again. Double axe handle finds the mark on the dome of Jesse Ventura. Jesse catching right hands on one side of the ring, and on the other side we got the Patriot trying to squeeze the brain fluids out of the head of superstar Billy Graham. And he's still trying. And in the midst of all of it, Gunnery Sergeant Hartman. Unbelievable. What a main event, you guys. Sarge with a big time slam on Jesse Ventura on the outside with Willie Johnson counting. Jesse rolled back inside the ring. Here comes the Sarge. Jesse is motionless. Sergeant Slaughter winds up the arm and snaps it on Ventura. Here comes the Patriot on the tag. And Jesse Ventura is in pretty bad shape right about now. The Patriot all the way up off the top. There's an elbow drop across the back of Jesse Ventura. Here's another pin. Again, superstar Graham right there. Sarge tags him with a beauty of a knee. And out to the floor goes superstar Billy Graham. The Patriot continuing to work on Jesse Ventura. And he's just about had enough. At least I think so. A knee to the midsection from Jesse. Jesse gets a hold on the Patriot. Lays him up against the ropes. And goes to work on the arm. Using the ropes for leverage. Ventura escorting the Patriot to his team's corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes the Patriot. Finally, superstar Graham getting some action here. Here's a double team. Double axe handle across the arm of the Patriot. Graham winds up the arm. He's got him all the way up. Oh man, what a nasty arm drag. And an arm slap. An arm snap from superstar Billy Graham. The superstar with a couple of quick lefts and rights. A knee to the midsection. And down goes the Patriot. The Patriot gathered up again. Superstar Billy Graham escorts him towards the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle goes the Patriot again. This time he counters, catches a cheap shot from Jesse Ventura. Graham goes behind, tags him with a shot to the back. Hard whip to the ropes. All the way up, back body drop to the Patriot. Graham goes for the cover and hooks the leg. One. No, not even one. Hell, even Willie Johnson didn't count that one. Here comes Jesse Ventura again. The Patriot right there waiting for him, locks him up. Whips Ventura to the corner. I gotta tell you, Jesse Ventura has taken quite a beating already. Surprised to see him back in so soon. The Patriot putting the boots to Jesse Ventura, and he collapses towards center ring. The Patriot slams the face of Jesse Ventura nose first right into the canvas. Here comes the Sarge again. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman rallying the troops. This is amazing. There's a stomp to the face to Jesse Ventura from the Sarge. The Sarge locks him up. Hard shot to the midsection. A hard shot that spins Ventura around. He goes behind on him and belly to back suplex. Sarge goes after Superstar Graham. Superstar Graham just playing with him, but the Sarge eventually connects. Graham counters, decides to step away from the situation. Probably a wise move. Jesse Ventura laid out. The referee counting him. Graham with a shoulder tackle to the Sarge. Sergeant Slaughter debating whether or not he's going to go after Superstar Graham. Jesse Ventura still being countered by the referee. Sarge not giving up, but gets hung up on the top rope. Superstar Graham not playing around here. A clothesline puts Ventura right back out on the outside again. Well, damn. The Patriot comes in on the tag. The Patriot with a shoulder shot to Superstar Graham puts him on the floor. Jesse Ventura being urged by Willie Johnson, get back in the ring. Here comes the Patriot. Knee to the midsection and a kick to the chest, followed up with another kick to the chest. Oh, man. It's been a good one. The Legends TV Tag Championships on the line, and we're still going strong here. Almost halfway through. Sergeant Slaughter comes in on the tag. Jesse Ventura quickly back up. An elbow to the face of the Sarge. Jesse Ventura drops the big-time elbow across the chest of Sergeant Slaughter. Double boot stomp to the arm. If one's bad, two is even worse. Jesse Ventura catching elbows from Sergeant Slaughter. The Sarge moves in but is quickly countered by Jesse Ventura up into a fireman's carry, slammed down to the canvas, and into a bow and arrow stretch. Oh, obviously Jesse Ventura and Superstar Billy Graham realize what is going on here, what is on the line, and they're not fooling around. Sergeant Slaughter takes Graham down with a shoulder tackle. Sarge slips to the outside. The Grand Wizard better get the hell on out of the way. There's a shoulder tackle from Graham. Sarge counters with a kick. The Superstar pitched towards the barricades. The Grand Wizard of Wrestling looks like he's about to have a fit. Jesse Ventura catching it from the Sarge, hung up on the top rope. Down he goes, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling. Really mixed up here. Graham misses with his shot. Tried for the chop block to the knee, didn't get it. Catches an overhand right from the Sarge. The Sarge going for the pin. No Jesse to help. 1, 2. Superstar Graham still fresh. Got that left shoulder up pretty quick. Another knee to Superstar Graham from the Sarge. Ventura still laid out. Graham drugs center ring. Sarge catches an elbow. Sarge counters with an elbow. Quickly takes Graham back down again, and we're still waiting for Jesse Ventura. Oh, man, the Grand Wizard of Wrestling looking a little bit worried right about now. The tag team champions in control of the situation right about now. Center ring, Sarge with the crossface on Superstar. And look at this. Jesse Ventura making the rescue just in time. Superstar Graham counters back up on his feet. The Sarge down on the canvas. Graham gathers him back up. Sarge whipped to the corner. Superstar Billy Graham rounds him up for a scoop slam. I don't know what he was stomping at. Might have been a cockroach in the corner. Sergeant Slaughter tags out. The Patriot takes control of things. Superstar Graham finding the exit off the expressway. Here comes Jesse the Body Ventura. Charges the Patriot. The Patriot with a spine buster. Center ring. Quickly going for the pin. 1, 2. Okay. Jesse Ventura. Got to give him credit. He has taken a beating and he's still kicking out of pins. Some serious business. Again, Graham and Ventura determined to get these titles away from Sergeant the Patriot. But so far at halfway, still no sign of a winner. The Patriot trying to break it up though here. Here's a sharpshooter. But Superstar Graham intervenes. The Patriot gets a hold of him. Trap squeeze. He's going to try and put him to sleep. Oh, man. Superstar Graham fading fast. And down he goes. He is done for the moment. The Patriot returns to Jesse the Body Ventura, who is definitely taking a beating. Oh, knee to the side of the head. And that's the Patriot's parting shot as he turns it over to Sergeant Slaughter. Jesse the Body in desperate need of some help from somewhere. Superstar Graham, I'm looking at you. Knee to the side of the head of Jesse Ventura. The Sarge makes his way to the top turnbuckle. Superstar Graham, at least able to help a little bit on the outside, shoves the Sarge off the top turnbuckle. The Sarge is going to make Jesse Ventura pay for it. Ventura decides against a trip to the corner with elbows to the midsection. Locks it up with the Sarge. Sarge taken down to the canvas by Jesse. Look at this. One arm push-ups from Captain Freedom over here. Loved him in that movie.
Forget it, Killian. I won't do it. He was fantastic.
Head first into the turnbuckle goes the Sarge. Superstar Billy Graham comes in on the tag. Up on the middle rope, another double axe handle to the Sarge. Superstar Graham locks it up with Sergeant Slaughter, whips him to the ropes, a kitchen sink knee to the gut. Graham takes the Patriot out too. Takes himself to the top turnbuckle. Ventura putting the boots to Sergeant Slaughter. Graham decides against the high-risk maneuver, probably a smart move. Goes to the opposing turnbuckle. Decides he's going to target the Patriot, maybe? No. Oh, well, everybody missed on that one. Graham determined to pull off a move and finally gets a double axe handle on the Sarge. I'm going to do something off these ropes. Sarge with elbows to the midsection of Superstar Billy Graham. Graham counters with a kick to the midsection. Oh, what a match. Graham with a boot to the face of the Sarge. Superstar Graham tags out to Jesse Ventura. Sergeant Slaughter standing center ring waiting for him. They collide center ring. They lock it up, collar and elbow. Up over the shoulders. Ventura quick with the counter. A chop block to the knee of Sergeant Slaughter and down he goes. And the momentum shifts one more time. Knee to the head of the Sarge from Jesse Ventura. Brother gets full marks. He has been in this match 100% and still going. Sarge back into the opposing team's corner. Superstar Graham comes in on the tag. And we got a different double team this time. A double axe handle across the back instead of the arm. Well, at least they intersperse their thing with a little variety. Superstar Graham gathers up the Sarge pump handle. Knee to the gut. Covers. Hooks the leg center ring. One. No. Sergeant Slaughter kicking out at a one. The boys have a lot of work to do. Man, knee to the head from Superstar Graham. Jesse Ventura brought in on the tag. Finally, the tag team mechanics starting to work on the side of Graham and Ventura with the titles hanging in the balance. Sergeant Slaughter, center ring, slowly making his way to a standing position. Graham assists him on up. And not for the good. Up over the shoulders. Oh, Canadian backbreaker. The Patriot breaks that one up before it becomes a serious threat of a submission. He winds up inverted. Over the shoulders. Oh, man, nasty. Jesse Ventura still kicking ass over here after taking the beating he's taken. Whip to the ropes. Hard shot to the midsection from the Sarge. Jesse Ventura catches a shot to the head. The Patriot and Graham on the outside battling it out. A headlock punch to Graham. Ventura with the upper hand, a pile driver on the Sarge. This could be bad. Ventura covers. 1, 2. Sarge kicked out. The Patriot was on the way. Ventura taking Willie Johnson to task for his count. But Willie's doing just fine, trust me. Ventura off the top, double boots right to the gut of the Sarge. Turns his attention to the Patriot. The Patriot hangs him up quick off the top rope. And Gunny's having a great old time. Shut up. Again, Ventura hung off the top rope by the Patriot. The Sarge quickly back up on his feet to take advantage of it. Clubbing overhand right to Ventura. Here comes the Patriot on the tag. Unbelievable. What a match. Almost 3/4 of the way done here. Enziguri from Jesse Ventura. Ventura with an arm breaker on the Patriot. Parlays that into an arm bar. Really laying into it too. Ventura tags in the Superstar. The Patriot catches a running bulldog from Superstar Billy Graham. Graham rounds him up. Tries for the bear hug. The Patriot puts on the block, takes him down to the canvas. The Patriot with a knee to the head of Superstar Graham. Going right to work on the Superstar near his corner. A good place to have him. Gunnery Sergeant Hartman getting a great view here. A headlock punch. A double axe handle to the back of the head of Superstar Graham. The Patriot takes himself topside. And here he goes. Whoa! Elbow drop right across the back of Superstar Graham. The Patriot covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, oh! Again, Jesse Ventura saving the day for his team with less than 4 minutes to go. Oh, what a main event, y'all. Huh? Graham with a kick to the head of the Patriot on the outside. The referee urging him to get back in the ring. Time's wasting. The Patriot catches a nasty arm drag from Graham. Follows that up with an arm snap. The Patriot rounded up again. A set of rights and lefts and a throat chop from Graham. It's getting intense. And time is definitely running out. The Patriot back inside the ring with Graham. Gets a hold on him. Knee right to the midsection. Graham counters with a kick. Whoa. Sarge with a cheap shot. Graham momentarily stunned. The Patriot going to take full advantage of that. He's got him up over the shoulder. Slams him right down. The Patriot gathers Graham up one more time, takes him down and setting him up for the sharpshooter. In his corner, this could be good right here. Here it goes. Graham stepping out, it is all over. Sarge and the Patriot retain the Legends TV Tag Titles by submission. Shut up.
Here's the time, 17 minutes and 8 seconds. Your winners and still Legends TV Tag Champions, Sarge and the Patriot.
I think it's fair to say we called this one, guys, but there was no way at all that we could have called this outcome. A buzzer beater with a tap out from the Patriot on Superstar Graham. Are you serious now? What a terrific win for the Legends TV Tag Champions.
And man, I wouldn't mind if Gunnery Sergeant Hartman stopped by with the boys a bit more often. She'd if we can have Pat McAfee's toxic table running loose around here. Gunny could add some class to the Jurent.
What a banger to cap off this week's Snarl. Friends, fans, and fam, we thank you as always for being with us tonight and for your support of our WL Wrestling. We appreciate every single one of you. Okay, up next it's Monday night when we'll be back with Rage and the ongoing tag team tournament, so stay tuned. Hit all the notifications and your ringside seat will be right here waiting for you. For GB Tex and me, Wally Cardell saying thanks, good night, be safe, and don't take any Gaelic chickens. See you next Saturday.
Gaelic chickens. I can't.